Mrs. Marisa Sahor Tan, to our private school supervisor, Madam Vilma Cabrera, to our school chaplain, Reverend Father Elmer Bong Lozano, to our school principal, Sister Euphemia Villegas, SFIC, to our PTA President and our Vice Mayor, Mrs. Charita Mariano, administrators, faculty members, our beloved parents, friends, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant evening to you all. Indeed, it's been a blessed journey. I am grateful to God for this night. And tonight, standing here in front of you is such a humbling experience which I will keep and treasure until the end. However, tonight's graduation ceremony is not the end, but the beginning. The beginning of greater challenges and uncertainties that life has so designed for us. To me, and like most of you would agree, these uncertainties are endless possibilities that make our lives more meaningful and worthwhile to live. To me, every uncertainty that comes is an endless possibility that makes life a blessed journey. As I speak in front of you, let me share some of the memories from the past years with these lessons I learned to keep with me. God gave us the opportunity to face what we fear is uncertain in life. I say, let's grab that every opportunity. Sa buhay natin, meron tayong mga pagdadaanan na hindi natin ginugusto. Pero dapat harapin at alisin natin ang ating takot para malagpasan natin yun. When I was a freshman, I was bullied, teased, and looked down for being too fat, too tall, too big, twice the same size of an average freshman. I wanted to give up when I thought everyone despised me. Was it because of self-doubt and lack of self-confidence? Every day, I feared that my classmates will not accept me for being different in terms of physical looks and attributes. I was uncertain. I could not conform to everyone's norm and expectations. I was timid, shy, alone, and isolated. Then one day I realized, why should I be bothered by this? Why should I quit? This is a God-given opportunity to face what seems so doubtful for me. Kaya na-realize ko, I was normal as everyone else. Kaya kahit ilang beses mo akong asarin na mataba, malaki, hindi ako magpapatalo. At that young age, I knew that such uncertainty allowed me to understand and know myself better. I trusted that everything will work out fine. And indeed, it has. When I was in 3rd grade, I suffered what the doctors call hemorrhagic dengue virus. I was confined in the hospital for weeks. And after several doses of antibiotics and other intravenous medications, I wasn't getting any better. The hospital locked the supply I needed to replenish the blood I was losing to the virus. I was very weak, pale, and ill. As in, nangingitim na daw ako noon. 50-50 transfusion was possible, as my mom, Lola, and Tito Excel scout for any possible blood donor. Days passed and nothing. It was uncertain. That uncertainty tested my faith and my devotion to God. But God extended His hand and saved me with His divine strength and mercy. I held on and trusted that I will be well, and indeed, He cured me. Dahil doon, mas lumakas at tumindi ang pananampalataya ko kay God. Because He saved me. And He gave me a second life. When my parents left for US a few years ago, I wondered how a teenager like me is supposed to grow up without mom and dad being around. Will my brother and sister be able to adjust and cope well? Being the eldest, will I be able to keep up? Will things be normal, just like they used to? Will Lola be able to manage the responsibility she willingly embraced for my parents? Life suddenly becomes seemingly uncertain, and I ask myself, could this be another opportunity from heaven? I am glad that I was aware of my parents' hard work and sacrifice, that being away from us could be the most daunting task they need to contend with every single day in abroad in order to provide a better future for us. Nakita niyo naman, dalawang lola ko ang nandito, sumama sa akin sa stage, without my parents. Why should I screw this chance to make them happy and proud? Why should I blow that opportunity to prove to them that every ounce of sacrifice they make will all be worth it in the end? That uncertainty definitely tested my fears and my convictions. I trusted that God will make everything just fine, and indeed, He has. In our final year in school, our academic requirements for completion seem harsh. Before we knew it, all the endless homeworks, time-consuming projects, long quizzes, and nerve-wracking exams are now behind us. Sino ba naman ang makakalimot sa mga surprise quizzes or sa mga nakakabaliw na subjects pagdating ng exam? Di ba? We realized that despite the anxiety and the uncertainties, we were able to pull it off. Each uncertainty in every endeavor tested our limits, our talents, and capabilities. But we all trusted that everything will fall into place, and indeed, it has. Pero ngayon, kahit gaano kahirap ang mga nagdaan sa atin, we are all survivors. To share this honor and recognition with every member of our graduating class 2014 is truly a privilege. Let me say that every batchmate sitting next to you right now deserves the same honor and recognition. I ask you to make the effort to handshake him or her. Please do it. And say, congratulations. You made it, and be proud. A round of applause to all members of Batch 2014. Now, as we finally spend the remaining moments here in our beloved alma mater, let us not forget the Latin proverb that St. John Bergman's High School has instilled in us us throughout the years. What is that Latin proverb? Adject quod aegis, which means? Yes. Let us keep this virtue in our hearts and use it to propel us to become more courageous in every endeavor we take in the future. More prepared for the challenges we will face and more capable of overcoming all the uncertainties along the way. I know that we will be better in every way. Sa sobrang bilis ng panahon, hindi natin halos namalayan na pagkatapos ng gabing ito, magkakahiwa-hiwalay na tayo. At kanya-kanya na ang landas na ating tatahakin. Ngayon ko rin naisip na ang ikli nga pala ng panahon na ginugol natin dito sa ating paaralan. Parang kailan lang, baby face pa tayo. Ngayon, wala na. Parang kahapon, puro immature pa tayo. Laro dito, takbo doon, away dito, asaran doon, charge dyan. Before, walang pakialam sa get-up, design at kulay ng damit. Ngayon, sobra na kung makasuot ng matataas na heels at makapag-makeup na sobrang self-conscious. Ngayon, walang inisip kundi magpaganda o magpagwapo para mapansin ni crush. I know that I'm gonna miss high school. I know I'm gonna miss our teachers, our mentors, classmates, and our friends. I know I will miss all the fun, the laughter, the joy, the ups and downs. Just like my mommy said, high school is the happiest part in every teenager's life. Treasure it while it lasts. All our memories together, I shall keep forever. Natatandaan niyo pa ba yung may umutot na kaibigan mo dahil sa sobrang tawa? O yung kaklase mo na tumulo na ang sipon dahil sa sobrang iyak? Yung mga awkward moments kapag inaasar ka nila sa crush mo? Na hindi ka makatulog dahil hindi mo alam ang isusuot mo the next day. Alam niyo pa ba ang feeling ng the garage ng assignments and requirements? Yes! Sigurado lahat ng yan ay hindi natin makakalimutan. Dahil sa paaralang ito ay may nabuong pagmamahalan at pagkakaibigan. Pero gaya rin ng isang pamilya, minsan kailangan natin magsabi ng paalam, goodbye. At the end of the day, let us not forget that we owe everything to our parents. Our upbringing, our independence, our freedom, our success. However, we must also do our share as responsible children. We must keep in mind that our failure is their failure. Our success is their success. Sana sa mga susunod na taon, huwag nating bibiguin ang ating mga magulang. Dahil kung ano ang makakamit natin, ay siya rin makakamit nila. Can you still remember yung homily ni Father kanina? May isa lang na statement kasi na parang napaisip ako. We bring this institution to other institution by doing good.